straight to the point. 0-2 on the road so far. I guess what's been the message of these guys, going into the game this weekend and to try to end that?
I mean, you hit it on the head. We haven't played very well on the road, so it's not that we haven't played as clean as you need to play. You need to eliminate mistakes, and they get magnified on the road. So it doesn't matter who you play in this conference on the road. You need to play well. So we're hoping to get off the bus fast and get off to a better start than what we've done in the other 2 games.
2-2 so far through the first month in the season. What are your impressions overall of the team about a month in?
It's kind of what I thought going into it, is that we were going to be a little bit of a roller coaster. We have some new old linemen, some new guys on O&D, so it took a little while to get those guys going, and the main components are still there. But I knew going in, if we were going to be able to run the ball, that would be something that was going to be important. And when we've been able to win consistently, the 2 games, we consistently ran the ball. So that's a big part of what we need to be able to do to get Jordy going in a tempo offense. You got to be able to run the ball, and then you can really go from there. So it's kind of what we've seen so far, and hopefully we can continue to play well on the offensive line.
You mentioned a little bit in the first question, but how important is it to get off to a fast start? Especially like you said, how tough it is to win on the road in this conference. How important is it to get off to a fast start on both sides of the ball?
I'd say it's paramount. You got to be able to get out there and prove that you're ready to go. And the weird thing about playing over at Crookston, sometimes you've gone over there where it's 30-mile-an-hour wind, and there might not be a lot of fans and that thing. So you kind of got to bring your own juice and bring your own energy in that scenario as well. So we'll need to, show that we're disciplined enough to go into on the road and get it done. That's what it comes down to. So it's something that we've been harping hard to the guys, and hopefully they take it to heart.
What do you know about Crookston going into that game this weekend, and how do you approach them?
They're better than they have been in the past, and I think they have they've set a certain pattern of what they want to do on offense, meaning that they're an RPO team. They want to, in years past, they're kind of all over the place. They get a trick play here, they do this. I really like their redshirt freshman quarterback. He's been banged up. They got a good running back, a big physical kid. They got Adam, I can't remember how to say his last name, but number 11, their receiver. I think he's their all-time leading receiver in their school history, number 11. He's a really good football player too. So they have some tools, and you'll see some really good individuals on their defense. I think they're well coached on that side of the ball as well. Sometimes they've, in the past, they might not just have guys that can match up. I think this year, you look at what they did at Sioux Falls. They played extremely hard, and they physically matched up against Sioux Falls at times, which is kind of scary. When you look at it, you kind of hope you watch on film that you're going to be able to roll over them, but I don't think that's the case at all. I think they got some really good individual players, and I think they're starting to play better and better football as they believe in each other. So I think they're kind of going in the right direction right now.
Getting down to the North Division part of the schedule, does the bar raise a little bit at all? The intensity pick up here, kind of the new part, a different part of the schedule here coming down the stretch?
Yeah, it's just 0-0 right now. You're 0-0 going into the North, and that's the neat thing about the NSIC and having the North and South is that you can go 2-2 and then go ahead and win your conference championship in the North and still be playing in the postseason. So our goal really hasn't changed. Is you want to know each week and win the North, and if you win the North, you have a chance to go to the national playoffs. So that's the mindset of the coaches and the players as we get into North play.
Do you know if Mikey Washington's going to be back this week or not?
He should be, yeah. I mean, he could have probably played last weekend. The way things kind of went in the second quarter, we were fortunate to be able to kind of hold him out. But I would hope he'd be able to play. We still got some other guys that are questionable, but it's football. We'll see who can play when we go this afternoon and run around tomorrow. It's kind of unique playing Crookston. We get to sleep in our own bed on Friday night, which it's almost like another home game, but get up early, day off, travel over there. So the guys get to sleep in their bed, like I said, get a little bit more treatment, we'll find out. But Mikey should be pretty good.
With Crookston's defense, giving up some points, giving up, some yards and whatnot, do you look at this, offensively as a game to build off of last week and keep it going, trending in the upward direction?
Yeah, I think for us on offense, it just goes back to just the basics. Take what teams give you, and that's the fun part of what we've been able to do for the last couple of years, including when we've been playing well on offense this year. They're load the box, throw it. If they play light when we're going fast, and take what they give you, and that's what Jordy does a good job, and Coach McNeil do a good job of just simply getting our guys in the right spot. You guys got to go out and run. They got to be able to block and catch, and we're close. I don't think we've played our best football on offense yet. I think you'll see that come hopefully sooner than later as we get guys back and get guys healthy, and just trusting the person to your left and right, because it's hard. We were very fortunate to have a lot of great players on the team last year, and it takes some time. And sometimes it's 2 games, sometimes it's 5 games, but hopefully it's 5 games right now, and they can click and be playing like they want to, because we've shown signs where we've played a quarter or 2 quarters of really great football, and then we kind of come back and look pretty average at times. So hopefully the consistency will come on both sides of the ball, because it's really been true on both sides of the football.
I guess going back to Saturday, for those up front guys in the trenches, how big was it to get the running game going and have success there for you guys?
Oh, it's huge, especially as an O-lineman. I just love seeing us just run down the throat of opponents. It's a big part of what makes me come to practice every day and loving this game, is just knowing that we have a great backfield and being able to run through all these teams. And I mean, it's awesome.
Coach Bolte mentioned you guys have some new linemen you're trying to integrate this season. So what do you think overall of how that's gone this year and how the offensive line is played?
Well, so far, Bolte kind of hit it on the head. We're, have some good moments, some moments where, we need to improve. But I mean, if everyone's healthy, if everyone's having a good game, I wouldn't doubt us being the best offensive line in D2 football right now, because we have so much talent, so much athletic ability that, I mean, I don't think any team can match it on their defensive side.
Coach mentioned how tough it is to win on the road in this conference. Well, what's been the message within this group, going into this week to turn this around and get a win there on Saturday?
It's just doing your assignment, 1 of 11. If you do your job, if one person on the team does their job, obviously we're going to win a football game, because we have the best 11 guys on the team playing at their position. So if we all do our job, we are going to come out with that W.
The 2 games this year you guys have won, you've really got the running game going. What are some of those differences in those games for you guys on the O-line?
One more time.
What are some of the differences in those games for the O-line?
I mean, playing 2 really great teams at their place was difficult. I mean, Winona's probably going to be a 1 or 2 team in the South. Augie's going to be right up there with them. Playing them was a great, eye-opener for our team, and seeing how we rate the South teams and every other team in the NSIC. But I think just the challenge that they gave us the step forward to become a great team.
Crookston's defense been struggling to stop people, getting up a lot of yards. Is this a game that you look at to build off of last week's showing and keep the offense going a little bit, get rhythm, get confidence going?
Yeah, I mean, they got some talent on their side of the ball, and we do have a lot, but we're not going to look down on them in any way. I mean, they're still a Division II football team, and it doesn't matter what we did in the past, doesn't matter what they've done in the past. We're going to come out and play Bemidji State football to the best of our ability, because that's what we know how to play.
You always hear about quarterbacks always taking care of their own linemen. What's the camaraderie like, I guess, between Jordy, running backs, and you guys?
It's great. I mean, this is probably the closest knit group we've had. It was a little hard to have his brother leave last year, but I mean, Parker Blakesley's picked it up a lot, and even our backups have been picking it up as well. Just having Jordy back there, just being a captain like he is, and being so demanding of what he wants as perfection, that is what he needs, is unbelievable. I mean, I wouldn't want to have any other captain on our team leading us on offense.
Coach mentioned kind of a fresh start here, getting into the North Division. Is that kind of how you guys are approaching it? 0-0, intensity picking up a little bit here the rest of the season?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, coming in, it was tough losing those 2 games on the road, but we have to look at it like Coach Bolte said, is 0-0. We have a chance to do some great things this season. We have a chance to win conference, plus going postseason hopefully. But right now, I've been telling the guys every practice, just look one day at a time, one game at a time, one play at a time, because that's, if we win this play, then we'll win the game, and then we'll win the conference. We'll go on, keep going from there. So.